What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of August for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this. It is Bruce Springsteen with a song called American Skin, and in parentheses, 41 shots.
I'm gonna be serious here for a second. Are you gonna listen to me? Are you gonna listen to me so I can tell you that I respect you?
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by La Cabezona Diep 7. I kid you not. Seriously? La Cabezona Diep. D-E-A-P. Yeah. Man, you just gotta see it for yourself. The names that people come up for their YouTube accounts are mind-boggling sometimes. And the video has 138,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Bruce Springsteen, American Skin, 41 shots. I don't know what the 41 shots means. Is that actually part of the song title? I don't know. Then again, I just thought of this. Maybe it means 41 different angles, 41 different cameras. Oh, God. And they're all cell phones. Oh, Lord have mercy. This could be bad. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this goes, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Columbus, Ohio, home of the Blue Jackets. Oh, yeah. How about them Blue Jackets, huh? Gotta kind of tip the cap to them a little bit.
Shots, and we'll take that ride across this bloody river to the other side. 41 shots cut through the night. You're kneeling over his body in the vestibule, praying for his life. Is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet? This is your life. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret.
a scratch
You
bass.
get killed just for living in your American skin. 41 shots. 41 shots. 41 shots. 41 shots. Lena gets her son ready for school. She says, on these streets, Charles, you've got to understand the rules. If an officer stops you, promise me you'll always be polite, and that you'll never ever run away. Promise mama you'll keep your hands inside. Is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet? This is your life. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. No secret, my friend. You can get killed just for living in your American skin. 41 shots. 41 shots. 41 shots.
It sounds like we're starting to build. Okay, thank goodness. I'm not gonna lie to you, folks. This past 3 minutes has been kind of rough for me. It's pretty. I will absolutely give it that. It is pretty. Okay. Everything's being done well. Everything sounds good across the board. Everything's gelling. Everything's fitting. Levels are nice. I'm actually a little surprised at the sound quality. I think they may have gotten the audio directly from the board for this, but I mean, this is clearly kind of a mix of pro shot, like this shot right here. This is pro shot. This looks pro shot, but there have been other shots that we've seen that have clearly been like camera work, like cell phone cameras. So this is definitely a collage. It's a mishmash of video footage, but it sounds like they got the audio directly from the board. It sounds really good as far as the quality of the audio recording goes. Having said that, I'm not digging this song. I'm just not. It's very laid back. It's very pretty. It sounds good, like I said, but it's just not blowing my skirt up, guys. This is not my thing. This is not my jam. This is absolutely not my cup of tea. Now, right before I paused, I heard a build start. So I'm hopeful that things are going to turn up. Now, how they're going to turn up, I don't know. Is it just going to be a volume increase? I mean, it might be a little better, but I'm looking more for a approach type of increase. Like, I hope it gets a little more rockin'. I hope it gets a little more intense. I hope it gets a little more energized, a little more of that drive that I really like from a lot of other Bruce Springsteen songs. I'm really hoping we're going there. If all this is just an increase in dynamics, I mean, maybe it'll be nicer, but I'm still gonna feel hollow. I'm still gonna feel like it's lacking. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this goes. Get back up a little bit, actually. Let's hear that build.
41 shots.
2, 3, and 4, and. Okay. Yeah, get built.
Is it a
gotten more intense. Little blat on the trumpet there.
You can get killed just for living. You can get killed just for living.
Okay, it has gotten more intense. It definitely has turned up. I'm glad. I'm very grateful for that. It's become more enjoyable for me. I'm able to groove to this. I'm able to get into the groove with this type of a drive and this kind of an energy. I'm glad that's happened. The approach changed, but the interpretation of the song itself has not changed. It's still okay. It's still pretty. Okay, the prettiness is there. The beauty of the song is still there, and it's not being overshadowed or cast out or shoved to the back with the intensity. There's still actually a nice hybrid happening there, so that's good. The main theme of the song hasn't changed. Just the approach has changed a little bit, and I like that. I'm definitely all in favor of that. Nice to see Nils get to, kind of cut loose and have a little solo there. That was nice. Don't always get to see that in every song. Don't think I haven't noticed Tom Morello on the stage. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't give Tom Morello the solo. I'm glad that Nils got it. If Tom Morello had gotten the solo, I would say that would be a little predictable. It was nice to see, even though Tom was on the stage, it was nice to see Nils get the nod. So awesome there. Backing vocals sound good. They sound full. The horns are a nice touch. Helps bring up the sound. Helps bring up some of the brightness. Even though we heard that one little blat in the trumpets, look, it's all good, man. You're never gonna have a perfect show. You know what I mean? And by having that little blat in there, it kind of proves the fact that the horns are in fact playing live and they're not tracked. You know what I mean? So I'm happy about that. Nothing wrong with that. That's one of the main reasons I go to live shows. I love going to live shows to see mistakes. And more importantly, when the mistakes are made, how they recoup, how they recover. I love seeing how different bands and different acts recover from their mistakes.
He's a sadist!
Let's get back into this.
You can get killed just for living. 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 Your American scheme.
And we bring it back down. I get it. Maybe we'll build back up again to finish out the song. Hey! Get it, Jake. We'll let Tom have a solo now. Here's the build. Oh, a fake build. Nice. Wrapping it up. Sounds like it. Okay. All right. Some nice surprises in there. There was some nice surprises. Things I wasn't quite expecting. So, yeah, I mean, overall, it was good. I have no problem with it overall. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with American Skin, and in parentheses, 41 shots. Yeah, we got the 41 shots part, and we definitely got that, hammered into our heads. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of August for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. There's a couple things to talk about, but not a whole lot. Like, okay, there's actually a few things to talk about, but we really don't need to talk about them at length because I kind of did that during the reaction. So we're gonna hit on some bullet points, discuss them quickly, and we should have a pretty short review here. I don't know, but then again, I've said that before, and we've been here for 20 minutes. So I don't know. We're gonna have to just kind of go wherever the winds take us. Let's start off with the score, and we'll go from there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.3. Yep, 7.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 7.3. What does that mean? Well, a 7.3 would translate to a really good scale rating, so I think it's a really good song overall. I would give it 4 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yes, indeed. Not a D, not a C, a B. B as in boy. So there you go. 7.3, really good skill rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with this score? Ha ha! So glad you asked. I'm not gonna lie, folks. The first 3 minutes, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I was scared. I'm not going to mention how long the song was. Well, I mean, I saw it and I was like, okay, well, it's not the longest Springsteen song I've ever seen on this channel, but that's pretty long. Let's see what they can do with that. I mean, it may be just an absolute rockin' tune that maybe it's one of those rockin' tunes I don't want to end and the time just flies. And then the song started. Oh, man. And we got to that 3-minute mark. Folks, I'm not going to lie. I got just the gnarliest feeling in the pit of my stomach where I was going, if it's going to be another 5 minutes of this, I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I really don't. I might lose my ever-loving mind here on the channel, and I might go off on just an absolute rant. We paused. I did give credit where credit's due. It is a pretty song. Yeah, it sounded pretty. Absolutely. Levels were all nice. Voicings all made sense. It didn't sound too full. Don't get me wrong, but when you have a full sounding band and it sounds full and everybody's playing and everybody's way down the mix, I mean, it still sounds good, but this style of song, I don't think that would have worked. If everybody had been coming in already and were just playing, pianissimo, and everybody was just way down in the double Ps, maybe even the triple Ps, maybe it might have sounded good, but I'm going to be honest with you, folks, stripped down, as few voices as possible. In a situation in a song like this, it actually makes a lot more sense. So I'm not discrediting the band for that. I think that was actually a good decision. Nonetheless, though, the first 3 minutes, I really didn't dig. I really wasn't feeling it the first 3 minutes. I was actually kind of sitting there with a feeling of dread in my guts. And right as I was about to pause, I started to hear a little bit of a build. And I thought to myself, do I pause now before the build, or do I let it build and see where it goes? I decided to pause before the build. I hate pausing, guys. I do. It's copyright, man. If I don't I mean, it could lead to problems. So I made the call, pause before the build. I rewound so we could hear the full build. And I even said during the break, during that pause, I heard it start to build. I'm really hoping that when they build, they're not just going to increase volume, but they're going to change their approach, take a more of a driven approach, more of an aggressive approach, more of a rockin' approach. I hope they fill out the sound. I hope it gets more energy and more drive, and God bless them, they did. Man, when they turned up, man, they turned up, and I was really, really happy with that. I actually found myself grooving to the tune once they kicked in fully. I was like, okay, I can get behind this. I can get behind this movement. I can get behind this politician. I can get behind this vote. I can get behind this this prop, you know, whatever it is. I can get behind it because I'm feeling it and I'm enjoying it and I endorse it. I'll put my stamp on it. I absolutely, you know, approved by David Heretic. Absolutely. I would be more than happy to do that once it kicked in because it felt good. It sounded good. It got full and it got louder. It got more intense. It got more rocking. And you even saw it on the stage. People started moving, people grooving. People started rocking out a little bit. It was nice to see that. They brought it down. I got no problem with that because I had a feeling, listen, they brought it up once before, nothing stopping them from bringing it up again. Especially when we looked at the time. I thought we still had like another 3 minutes to go. I'm like, we're going to turn it up again. I'm sure we're going to turn it up again. And they absolutely did. How they ended made perfect sense, you know, bringing it back down again. That was after the big ending, dun, 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 decelerando, dun, 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 dun. Boom, hit the note, let it fade naturally. That made perfect sense. So I got no issue with that. As far as instrumentation and musicianship goes, it was really nice to see Jake got a little bit of a solo. I'll be honest with you, don't get me wrong, I liked Tom Morello's solo work. I did. I absolutely appreciated it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have had no problem if they had made the song another 20 seconds long and given Jake a little bit more of a solo. I feel like he kind of got cheated. You know, having Tom Morello out there as a member of the band for that show, I get it. They want to kind of give him a little bit more of the spotlight. So I understand the mentality. I understand the decision making there. But I dig Jake's soloing style, especially having a tenor sax solo on a song like this. It makes sense. You know, it really does. And I'll bet you it could have been even better. But what we got sounded good from both of them. Call me crazy, but at the beginning of Tom Morello's guitar solo, was anybody else getting David Gilmour vibes? Anybody else, or is it just me? Because I was hearing those swells and I was hearing those slides. The sliding up on the guitar into a bend and coming down, sliding back up into a bend and then coming down. And all I could think of was, oh my God, that sounds like David Gilmour style. Before that though, I was really surprised to see Nils get a solo, an extended solo at that. It was nice to see him cut loose. It was nice to see him have that opportunity to, you know, kind of show off what he can do. We don't get to see that too often. So I was really thrilled to see that happen for him. It was nice. The backing vocals sounded good. The horn sounded good, adding a little brightness to the choruses and to the pre-choruses as well. We heard that little blat in the trumpet. That's okay. That's all right. Listen, I like those little mistakes. I do. It didn't take away from the song as a whole. It's not like it wrecked the song. It was just a little bit of a blat. Okay, cool. You know what that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt? They're playing live. Cool. And they recovered well. It was like it never happened. They just kept right on moving. I was like, yes, that's the way it should be done. If you make a mistake, you keep on trucking. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think it was really well done. I think Bruce sounded good on it from a vocal standpoint. All the backing vocals sounded really nice. All the instrumentation sounded nice. Overall, I think they did a really good job, and that's why they're getting the really good score of 7.3. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.3, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.